Hey everybody. Let's get going here. I guess I posted. Did that post? Yeah, we're good. We're live. Look at that. It's Wednesday. Had a great day. A couple snow flurries in the air. Mother Nature's confused, as usual. Got a big announcement today, though. This is great. We are finally... I'm just turning the volume down on this. I'm getting an echo. I hate it. It's like a really bad telephone connection. But I'm really excited because we're launching our social media management program for businesses. We've been working with a bunch of our existing clients, and it's just fantastic that we've operationalized, I guess is the best way to put that. So if you haven't gotten an email today, check us out. It's I'm going to say it's not necessarily for everybody, but it's for most. And it's really what we're focused on is driving highly engaged content for your businesses. And the results we've been getting have been fantastic, and we have some case studies and reviews and things that we can share. So in that email, or if you're interested, just PM us or shoot me a note, an email, schedule. We have 20 minutes to see if it's a good fit for you. Quick call, and then one of the things we want to be giving everybody, especially if they're calling in, is this sheet of how to avoid Facebook jail. So, this is just something we've been doing, we've been passionate about, but I thought now was a good time to get this out, because there's a lot of things that are happening in Facebook, and the continual changes that they're putting on their algorithms are making it harder. Well, I won't say it's harder, it's different for businesses to reach their potential clients. And if you want to grow your brand, and you want to drive engaging content, and you want to warm up people to who you are and who your company is, then this is the ideal solution for you. So check it out. Check out that email, and like I said, if you haven't gotten that yet, then give us a shout out, and we will get you connected. But right now, we're going back to the official book of sarcasm. James Napoli. Oh, let's just see. Oh, here's a good one. We deal with this a lot. JPEG, a digital technology that makes it possible for you to endure the same barrage of boring vacation photos you thought you would never have to sit through again. It's kind of analogous to the old slideshows that you'd have to endure after somebody goes traveling. So, I think one of the things that we wanted to, what are we grateful for today? This is part of our 30-day March challenge, and really woke up today grateful that my daughter was actually out of bed. She was making herself breakfast, so that was kind of funny. And just getting the kids up and on the bus day was great. And also really thankful today. I had a great conversation and some collaboration with Mark Miller from Flywheel, and Mark and I are fellow coaches, and there's a lot of collaboration that we're looking at doing and bringing some massive value to companies. So stay tuned for that, because that's exciting. That's good stuff. It's got me all jazzed up. Used a lot of horsepower today. But so Facebook, social media in general. So when we say social media, we manage all the channels that you may need for your business. LinkedIn, we have a methodology that works there, and we have obviously Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. What else am I missing?
A little bit of Pinterest.
Oh, Pinterest, yeah, that's a good one. So, the way the conversations work, we're going to see if this is a fit, and how do you get groups, and how do you engage people and drive massive value that's related to your business, and give great information away, and leverage that to get that information in front of the people on Facebook. And it's interesting because 88% of all transactions right now are being researched on Facebook. So it's really been a huge shift to that. And, obviously Facebook wants to take over the web pages, and they want to take over instant messaging and all of that. So, being at the forefront of these changes and driving that engaging content is where it's at. So a couple of tidbits I'm going to give you today: likes and follows don't matter anymore. So if you're viewing this, share it, share the living crap out of it. Smash that share button, get this out. If you're watching this a little bit later on, share it again. That's important. Helps us out, helps you out, gets this information out to people. That's what we want to do. So I do want to go through a couple things. How do you avoid Facebook jail? There's a couple of things that I'll talk about Messenger first, because this is a big deal if you're out there. If you're sending a lot of the same messages to people, like you're cutting and pasting that message and sending it to people, Facebook's going to read that as spam, and they will ban you or shut down your Messenger on that. And we've had that happen to a couple of folks. Some of these are old, and most people don't do these anymore. I think we've talked about this a little bit in the past, but this is really about having more transparency in Facebook, right? So this is spawned from the 2016 elections. Facebook's cleaning it up, trying to get higher degree of content out there. So one of the things that they're saying that can get you in trouble, it is really the aggregation of these things. If you're doing a lot of these poor things, this is going to trigger the algorithms to suspend your account. Usually they suspend it for 7 days, then you come back, you're be suspended again, and then third time you're out. Some of these are more egregious than others. So one of the things that kind of give you the context is you shouldn't be messaging people that you don't know. Now, there's one slight caveat to that. If you're in a conversation in a group, say with somebody, and you don't know them, and then you message them, the algorithm picks up that you have a stream of interaction, and that's okay. But don't be cold messaging people on Facebook. That'll get you in trouble, especially if they don't want that. If you're posting in groups, and there's an etiquette to groups, so you don't want to be getting kicked out of groups, because that'll jack your account up. But don't be posting the same exact thing every time, because Facebook's going to look at that and say that's spam. So, customize your messages, do some things differently, limit the number of links you're sending out per day. So you don't want to be sending out the same link every day. But think of this as, how do you engage and get a conversation going versus hey, here's my stuff, go see it. That's it. What's another one? I should have highlighted these. I was looking at these earlier. Talk about this. Don't cut and paste the exact post you saw on someone else's post. That's a big no-no. Don't, and if you're doing this, I think most of this has been eradicated, but don't be doing this. Don't be using clickbaits or mislead by telling, hey, say yes, agree, amen to this picture if you like it, things like that. Don't stop doing that. Really get your people to engage. What else have we got on here? Oh, this is a big one. Don't put people in groups without asking. So if you're creating a group, you got to invite them, right? Don't, it comes up and says, hey, be in this group, and you can bang your friends on it. It's kind of a no-no, because if they don't want to be in it, it's just bad. It's really poor etiquette more than anything else. Send the invites, but no one should be forced into something they don't agree to. So that's a big one. Here's another one. Never use an application that pull people off of Facebook, and many people are hesitant to when they're being taken elsewhere. So try to keep them in there. Now you can do some things with ads to direct them, but make it clear that they're going off to another site. So don't be misleading. Just be really transparent and congruent and authentic about who you are and what you're trying to do. We're excited about this offering. We've got some big announcements coming out on this as well. Again, and in our case, what we're looking for are companies where this really works. This doesn't, like I said, our program isn't for everybody, but it does work if you've got a message and you've got valuable content that you can get out and engage your people with. And think of it this way: if you've got things that you want to share, and this is kind of the new mindset that we're going into, that you want to educate people and you want to warm them up, like that's a great thing. So if you're in that service-based business, you've got expertise, that's a great fit. If you've got other types of things, the methodology can work for you. So one of the things we're advocating is just a quick 10, 15, 20-minute call to see if it's a good fit, and we'll walk you through that process. And I'm excited about it. Are you excited about it?
Of course.
He says, of course. The man behind the camera.
To the right.
To the well, it's to my left.
Stage left.
Stage left. There you go.
I think.
So there's a lot of things that we can do for that. We've set up a bunch of webinars for some of our clients. We'll just kind of go through some of the services that running Facebook Lives for clients has been a great thing. Really managing the ad campaigns and making sure you're spending appropriately and when to spend and when not to spend on ads. One of the things that we're finding, and this is known now, is if you have a company page, as an example, 1% of those people that have followed you see that content, and it's the same 1% that's the most active on your page. So what Facebook really wants you to do is drive ads to that, and there's times where that's appropriate, and then there's other ways to get your information out in front of people at a much slower cost. We also do a lot of landing pages and case studies and things like that. So if you have that, how do you get this information to people and doing it in a genuine and authentic way? So again, we put a lot of effort into it today. I'm a little drained, it's good. And yeah, so when you think about this new world that Facebook's kind of dropped on us, and it's what we've been doing for a while, and we were waiting for the algorithms to settle down and get some sense of where Facebook's going, and I think we have that now, so our confidence is high. But think about, if you're a business owner and you want to promote your business, how do you give back, right? How can you educate people about your business and make them better, right? Because that's engaging content. That is engagement. How do you have a conversation with somebody about what you do and add value to their life? And that's at the heart of the essence, and that's what we do here, is get that message out on your behalf. So what we're doing, this is self-promotion day, I guess. That's what I'm calling it. Yeah.
We get one of those.
Yeah. So what? It's on our page. So very appropriate to self-promote yourself. So we're doing it. But hopefully you're getting some tidbits out of this to make you guys and girls a little bit better. One of the things that we do is we extend the team. So what differentiates us is we don't just barf crap all over your page. It's very congruent. We actually go out, take all the images, write the posts, share them, make sure it's congruent with your message. Make sure the tone, whether you want it more of a humorous side or if you are a little bit more serious. We can manage your groups. We can manage your ad spend. What else can we do?
The list goes on. I mean, you mentioned some of the webinars. And, some of those other digital marketing activities.
Yeah, do the SEO for sites and things like that, Google AdWords and whatnot. So anyway, wanted to get that out and share that with everybody. I'm just looking outside, and it's just a gray, awful evening. I still think Mother Nature's confused. I don't know about you guys. Let's see. What else do we have on here? Give you a couple other tidbits. And if you book a copy, if you book a call, I'm going to go through this with you in detail. So, and give you a copy of the document I'm holding in my hand. Here's another big thing. Most people don't know this. Like, if you're joining groups, make sure you read the rules of the groups, right? Because a lot of groups don't want promotion in there, so don't promote, and they'll ban you immediately. And you don't want to get banned or kicked out of groups because that kind of flags your account. So make sure you read the rules, and if there's something that you have truly that you're passionate about, want to get out to those groups, and you think it might be somewhat salesy, just ask the moderators. Are they still called moderators?
Yeah.
Mods, yeah. All right. You can tell how old I am. All right. Here's the other deal, people. Make sure you read the terms of service on Facebook. Okay? Be sure to know what you are able to do and not do on that. So, one of the things, when you start posting pictures and things on Facebook, they own it. Okay? It's a little scary. It's all right, though. I mean, it's used for social media, and it's Facebook sometimes sells that, so you may see your picture of your baby on a baby magazine. I've heard that happening before. People are like, how'd you get it? Well, Facebook sold it. Thought it was a great image. They actually own it. So if you're putting content out there, papers and things like that, just know that you're giving up some rights. And if you don't want to do it, then don't put it out there. But most of us are ignorant on what's getting posted, especially in the file section and then the images and things like that. One of the other things that I have heard that people get kicked off for is if you take a picture of say, I don't know, my salt rock over there, and I tag him, Devin in it, and a bunch of people in it, say, hey, check out my salt rock, and I'm talking about tagging them in a photo that they're not in the comments below it. That will get you banned immediately. So go ahead and try that if you don't believe me. So let me know how that works out for you.
They'll have to email you or use Twitter.
Yeah, use the Twitter. The the other thing we've had, we had one of our accounts lady came in. We tried to help her out. Didn't end up going because her stuff all got shut down before we got engaged because she didn't take heed to what we were saying. So that was kind of a shame. But and it's the things you were doing 2, 3, 6 weeks ago that you just do now that will abruptly get you kicked off. So just be wary of that. Be there, and just give us a free call to find out more, and we'll give you the sheets. We'll get that out and get that posted out there for everybody as well. But we definitely want to share this and get moving on it. So what else? So I was saying earlier, if your company page is only getting 1% out there, then what good is it? And there is a lot. It does still do a lot of good. It's a great place to get your testimonials and references, get your ratings out there. That's what people are going to go to that page and check out, if they want to buy from you. So they're going to want to do that. And then they're going to see the groups, and you can use groups for a variety of different things. We have clients that use them for support groups. That are closed or secret, and they're invite only. We use them for our weekly accountability calls. Just it's a group. It's not even. I think that's a secret group. It's closed. I forget. But it's a real great way to share communication and add value to a small group of people. If you're running software and things like that, it's great to have a support group out there and let people share what they're doing with your products and things like that. Again, those are highly engaged things. That's going to raise the profile of your business and get what people are doing with your stuff out in front of on their Facebook pages, their private pages. And here's something to think. Go join some groups and see what starts filling your personal page. It's all the group content. You post something, somebody posts something, and you get that. I mean, that's what the thing. So there's a great way to organically get your best stuff out in front of people. So I think with that, big announcement. I'm a little beat today. It was a busy day, driving all over. It was good. I had a good day. Devin, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Everybody had a good day. So we're rocking it here. Keep it real, people. Peace out. Let us know if you wanted to learn a little bit more about the Facebook and social media. The social media. I'm going to put the in front of everything. Contact me or the Devin. So have a wonderful day, everybody.